Hello everyone, friends, it's me again, Vyacheslav Ismailov or Via, and just look at what they're saying on the news.
Breaking news. According to absolutely reliable information and trustworthy news, our helicopter, which was flying around the city in search of news, found an old black Mercedes. Apparently it's a gangster car. The car was found outside the city in one of the small river channels. For more detailed information, stay tuned to the channel.
A sunken Mercedes, a gangster car. Do you remember where we saw this Mercedes before? I think this is the old man's Mercedes, and most likely it sank somewhere around here nearby. Is that true? No, I mean, am I making this up? They said it on the news. A helicopter saw a Mercedes in the water, and we need to move somewhere in this direction to find that very Mercedes. Let's go, let's go. We're somewhere around here on the right track. We'll find the sunken Mercedes here. Is that true? Shut up. I'm sure it's true. The most reliable news said that a sunken Mercedes was found somewhere in this area, and I'm sure it's a gangster Mercedes. It's somehow connected to the old man. If we find it and somehow manage to discover it, first of all, we'll keep the Mercedes for ourselves. I've always wanted a Mercedes. We'll search and find it. And secondly, we'll be able to investigate the story involving the old man, to understand where Alyoshka disappeared to, how this Mercedes is connected to him, and to figure all of this out. This isn't nonsense. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Look, what if it happened like this? After all, the old man doesn't work alone. He must have helpers, 2 bandits who are somehow connected to the old man. And here's what they did. They took jobs, did the dirty work. Basically, they were involved in shady business, criminal activities, and transportation. And for that, they used a gangster Mercedes, just like you'd expect from them. And then they transported illegal substances. Yes, illegal substances. Yes, yes, yes. That's the main currency for gangsters. They use weapons and all sorts of illegal stuff, so they have lots of money for different cars and so on. That's why they're gangsters. These gangsters are very tough, scary, and unpredictable. And that's probably why they were carrying out another task from the old man. And maybe they had some kind of conflict. They couldn't agree on something, or they didn't finish something, and they started fighting. They started having problems. And these thugs started settling their gangster issues among themselves. As a result, they lost control. And their gangster deal went out to sea because they flew into the water and their Benz sank. Why are there no witnesses? Good question. Because the gangsters didn't leave any witnesses. Naturally, it's dangerous, robot. That's why we need to find that very Benz and figure out whether my story is true or not. They don't spout nonsense on a legit news channel. I don't care if you're scared or not. Let's go. Hurry up. We need to look for evidence. Evidence. Okay. What are you doing? Step back. Move away. You're ruining the evidence. Look, guys. See? Tire tracks. They're really fresh. You can even see the Mercedes tread pattern. No doubt these are German tires. Absolutely.
Yeah, Via, this is just nonsense. Who fed you these so-called reliable news stories again? There are no underwater Mercedes, you understand?
What, are you stupid or something?
But it's true.
They fed you nonsense. Actually, I agree with the robot here.
No, it's all true. We'll find the sunken Mercedes, and this is all a gangster story. This is dangerous business. These are real gangster deals. Look, tracks. It's all true.
Stop acting like some kind of immature idiot. Even the robot is telling you about it.
Shut your mouth. I don't see any tracks. Move aside. Do you hear me? So what is this? Here, look.
It's just some part that fell off the bridge.
No. This is a part from a Mercedes. It was driving on that road, and you can see the tracks. Maybe he went this way, and look, here, the tracks continue. He tore off this thing here, and the tracks keep going, look, and here is a body of water, and here is the Mercedes. Well, what, huh? Iron Yarek, huh? Well, what about you, Nayarek? So who's the fool now? Who's the fool operator? Who? Ha, nothing to say, right?
It's just some Mercedes. Not necessarily. Why do you think it's a gangster car?
Because everything adds up. The news was definitely telling the truth. Wait a second. What's that on the dashboard? Did you see it on the dash? Is that powder or what is it? Wait a second. I need gloves. I can't leave my fingerprints. This is a crime scene. Voila. There. Now I'm ready. Now I'm definitely ready.
Snot?
There. Now I'm 100% ready. I'm dressed to conduct this investigation. No, you're not going into the water. But the cameraman, you're coming with me. Come on, dive in, get ready. Guys, just look at how strong the current is. And the doors, they're wide open here. Oh, wow, it's even sweeping me away. This is a real Mercedes. And this might be the very Mercedes that belonged to the old man. Yes, it all adds up. That's why these bandits, these gangsters, are the old man's henchmen. They worked for this very main criminal who runs all the crimes in this district. There's some kind of brick here. Wow, a whole block. Let's see. Let's open it up now and see what's inside, all right? Wow. Guys, it's some kind of white powder. What? Yeah, I get that all this is illegal and it's some kind of contraband. Unbelievable. And it's definitely all connected to the old man. Maybe the old man hired these henchmen, these thugs to, well, I don't know, get some money for his operation. Maybe he needs the money to deal with us, by the way? No, we're not going anywhere, robot. This is definitely some shady business, and we need to be very careful with it. And guys, look, I found another bag. And what's in there? Money? Guys, there's cash in there. Unbelievable. Whoa. Wait, there's something else in here. Hang on, I'll put it on the hood. Look at that, a whole bag. There are some bags here with something white inside. It's not clear what this is. Guys, if you know, write in the comments, because it's very similar in color to this same bag. And this whole car is stuffed with blocks of this stuff and little bags. It's very strange. This is cash. This is a whole pile of cash. There's a lot of money here, and it's all dollars. It's all bucks, guys. There are tens of thousands of dollars here. Look, here's one. It's a bundle. That's a whole $10,000. $10,000 inside the bag. Unbelievable. There's so much cash here. Yeah, I agree with you, robot, that all of this is getting out of hand. It's all scary. Listen, this is just insane. I don't understand what happened when those bandits got involved here. When those bandits got mixed up in all of this, why did they leave all this here? Why did they start leaving the crime scene? This is crazy. There's so much evidence here. Hey, look, there, under the water in that Mercedes, right there. There are a lot of phones here. Like those. The ones we used to find at the old man's place. Criminals and gangsters use these kinds of burner phones. So they could make a call, sort out the details, and get rid of the evidence. But this time, they left this evidence behind. And we can find out what these gangsters talked about before. We'll be able to find out how they're connected to the old man and why they ran away. But for that, these phones need to be dried out, and we need to figure out this whole story in more detail. And you know what? Before anyone else shows up here besides us, right? Because we were the first to discover all this. Oh, shut up. We're not going anywhere. We were the first to find out about all this. And before anyone else comes here, we need to get rid of this evidence because it's clearly connected to the old man. And we can't let the old man get all this back because otherwise he'll become stronger. I have a solid plan. We'll get that car out of the water and dry it off so we can figure out where the old man went. Team, do you copy?
Illusion, home standing by.
All right. I need an extraction. We need to get the gangster Benz out of the water, but be careful, it's full of contraband.
Copy that, we're getting ready and moving out.
All right, got it. I'm waiting for you. Come on, team, head out and get that Benz out of the water. Yeah, I agree with you, robot. At any moment, the old man or his team could come back, and they'll cause us a whole bunch of problems. We'll take another look at what's inside that trunk. But to make sure no one gets it, we need to get rid of all of it. Everything, so that no one, not the bandits, no one gets any of it. That's it, we get rid of this, and then we get the car out? Get rid of the money? You want me to get rid of the money? What? No, we're getting rid of this junk so no one gets it and no one gets hurt by it. But the cash... You're right, it really is all dangerous and scary. Don't worry about it. Let's see what's inside the trunk. Okay, oh, it's open. We're lucky. Whoa, 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 guys, this is crazy. Just look at this. It's a weapon, a Kalashnikov and cash. Damn, there's money floating around. Look, there's money everywhere. Here, there's a whole stack of wet $100 bills. Here's more. Damn, they're all in the water. There's a pile of cash here, and there are more bills under the wheel, too. This looks like a shotgun, and that's an assault rifle. And here, look, there's a whole bag and a pile of cash. There's even more cash, guys. This is unbelievable. And look, there's some kind of illegal stuff here too. Damn, we need to get rid of it. We need to destroy it. And we need to get the car, take the money out of it, and figure out how it's connected to the old man. Dry everything out and conduct a proper investigation. Well, finally, the team has arrived. Hey, guys.
What is it now?
That's a Mercedes. Yeah, a gangster Mercedes.
Is that the 340 or which one is it?
That's the 460.
The 570, that's a Lexus.
Oh no.
No, that's the old man's wolf.
The wolf is a children's story, Ruru.
All right, that's enough. Shut up.
Yula.
All right, come on, turn the car around. Yeah, good job dressing properly. And we need to W it out. Nyarik is losing his mind here. Don't listen to him. Look, here's my plan. We take the cables, wrap them around the car by the pillars, and pull it out.
We have one cable like that.
Well, let's use that one then. We wrap this cable around the pillars. Now we'll attach another carabiner to the shackle, and with the winch and the Pathfinder, we'll ask Motya to pull it out. There are two options here. Either it works out or the Mercedes will break. What do you think, Vanya?
I think it'll break in half.
Yeah, that's possible.
And what's all this white stuff spilled everywhere?
Don't touch that. I got rid of it here. It's really bad.
What is this? Whoa!
Are you stupid or something? Stop! Are you idiots? I told you to get the car and you wrecked it, damn it. Look what happened. Hey, where's it going, damn it? There it is. Come on, get it, Vanya. Faster. It's floating away, damn it.
Got it! Did they say that's enough?
Just stop. You're all waving in different directions.
That's it, damn it, jeez.
Are we stuck?
Yeah, it looks like it rotted while it was just sitting here.
What year is it from?
How would I know? I never checked the registration anyway.
You should have.
Does she even have a registration?
Well, Vanya, I got my passport when I was 14. I have a problem, Slavka.
You're the one with the problem. Whoa.
He drowned.
Ha. Come on, dig her out, come on.
Slav! Oh, Slav, you, Vanya, come on, you too.
Come on.
Come on. He's pushing back. There's a stream running right here.
There's some kind of stream coming through the door here.
They made a waterfall.
It flows inside here and outside it leaks out. Oh, so it's this precious spare part that's in the way.
Yeah, damn. Guys, this is a Mercedes.
Oh, I got the rails out. Here.
Almost. Woo.
Vyacheslav.
Kaban.
You crumpled it.
Slava, how did you end up messing up the whole fender?
That's a problem.
This apparently isn't from this car. It's for...
It won't close. Now there's a problem behind the engine, guys. All right, let's have the robot work the brakes. Okay, Nyarik will sit in the car and hold the brakes. Go ahead, try it. Pull the car.
I think the wheel stayed in place, but the body is moving.
To his right.
Yeah, I think so. Everything's totally fucked here. Sorry.
Hold the brake. I don't know. He wants something. He says he's probably scared or something.
That's it. Tell Yarek not to chicken out, so to speak.
The tension is really high in every sense. We're tense. We're scared. The ropes are under a lot of tension. They could snap at any moment and fly off who knows where. It's actually very dangerous, but we're getting him out. Although the damage to the Mercedes is already just unbelievable.
In short, we're afraid that our winch is going to break right now. So, they brought me a shovel, and I decided to dig out the car. And that's it. It might even get out on its own now.
So friends, this nightmare continues for us. Look at this huge hole. It's like we dug it out with a hoe using the wheels of the gangster Mercedes. We'll keep trying to get this thing out. It's all very dangerous, but we'll manage. And the main question is, after all these adventures, will we be able to start up this gangster Mercedes and take it for a ride?
How is that even possible?
They lost control.
He's not a local. I know everyone here. He's definitely not one of ours.
Yeah, they're school kids, obviously. Just look at the car. It's a total wreck. For sure, yeah, this one's better.
Won't we rip it out?
It's just the subframe. Yeah, we can take it out separately.
Well, can it really get ripped out?
Well, it can, but we don't know. We need to hook it up.
I think this will work better. Ripping out the subframe should make things go easier afterward. In short, our original plan isn't giving us much result. Look, the wheel is coming off the rim, it's getting stuck, and we're basically plowing the ground. This isn't going to work. We decided to hook onto the rims. Not the body, which is already bent like foil, but the rims. Let's see how it goes, if it works or not. But there's a risk that the subframe might get ripped out, because this whole Mercedes apparently is very, very rusty. Now we've got the front end showing. You can see that wolfish Mercedes front end. But actually, it's not that bad. The rear arch straightened out. Yeah, we crumpled it at first, but with this method, we fixed it. What a jerk, right, Matvey? That was a merc, damn it. So we're almost successful. We got the Mercedes out of the water. Here we can see its front end. Here, look how badly it's dug up. We tore all this up with those wheels. Yes, Robot, you're right. The damage here is total. So we need to call our tow truck, load everything onto the trailer, and get out of here. We'll sort everything out back at the base. It's not safe to stay here. We're continuing the hardcore recovery of the bandit Mercedes. No way, it's moving. Go, 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 go. Oh, great. The process has started, that's more like it. Now our Mercedes is a gangster car on wheels. Yeah, it's basically driving itself now.
And it's crawling on its own.
Well, it's crawling, but we'll fix it.
You hop behind the wheel of the Benz.
Vanya actually drives well.
I'm sure everyone in the comments wants you driving instead.
No, come on, let's load up. Are you kidding? That's way too much. They've brought our trailer, it's already hooked up to the Pathfinder, and we're getting ready to load. Soon we'll be towing this gangster Mercedes. What? What did you see there? Why are you yelling? Oh, wow, there's a body there. What's that? Look, he's wearing a leather jacket. Usually gangsters wear those leather jackets. What's that? That's a real gangster. Damn, so basically the gangsters took him out. One of those who was inside the car, right? So they got the second one. Wow, they really took him out and dumped him in these tires. Yeah, I agree. We definitely need to get out of here now. Come on, guys, hurry up. Let's load up. Vanya, there's a stiff in the tires.
What's the problem?
No, it's not a problem. Let's get out of here faster. All right, great job. We're heading to the base now. We'll try to figure out what's going on with that Mercedes. Together with the robot, we'll examine the contents of those phones. We'll think about what we should do with that Benz right now. And guys, if you're still watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe right now if you want more videos about us finding unusual abandoned cars. So, our team completed the task. We escaped from that place and brought this gangster Mercedes back to our base. And now I have these phones and we're going to try to extract information from them. So you take everything that's there, all the cash, everything from there. Got it?
There's no money there. I didn't see any.
I saw it. Oh no, in the Nissan. Yeah, in the Nissan. That's right, in the Nissan.
What money? I don't quite understand.
All right, go on, go do your thing, and we'll be decoding the data from these phones. We'll try to find call records or some coordinates, and Vanya will try to film the restoration of this car from a first-person perspective for you, and he'll repair it, start it up, you know, to check if it runs or not. Go put on the camera quickly and shoot some content for the guys. Hey, that's my money. Keep working, keep working. Hold it or they'll steal it, damn. Now we're going to deal with the most important thing, the mysteries that this old man left us. How is this car connected to him? Is it really as dangerous as we thought, or is it all just made up? Let's go, let's decode these phones. So while my team is working on restoring the Mercedes, Nayarik and I will try to extract data from this phone. If anything is saved here, we can extract it and find out how it's connected to those bandits, what this Mercedes is all about, and whether they're somehow linked to our grandfather. Agreed. Let's get started, guys.
Do you remember what the old man asked us?
Yeah.
To move all this stuff?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Did you hear? The old man told them to move this. What if the old man means grandpa, a code name for this gangster? Yeah, that's possible. Let's keep listening.
And be especially careful with the main package. Got it, right?
Did you hear that? They said they needed to be careful with the main package. But what does main package mean? It's definitely not what we found, and it's not money. It's something more valuable. Maybe they'll tell us about it?
Edu.
Oh,
This one. We need to bring this one as soon as possible, or else they'll kill them.
Damn, did you hear that? They definitely said we need to bring it to Grandpa as soon as possible. But what? I think they're talking about that main package. You hear me? It all adds up. There's a recording of those very bandits on this phone. They're discussing transporting something very important. And apparently that's the important thing we didn't find in the Mercedes. That's why we found the bandits' Mercedes abandoned. Everything we found didn't matter to them. They left it behind. But this seems to be it. The package, the main package, they most likely delivered it to Grandpa. Yeah, we need to think. But Vanya is currently working on restoring the Mercedes. Very soon he'll figure it out and be able to start it. We'll dry everything out and try to find some additional evidence. I hope Vanya finishes soon. They'll test whether the engine will start, everything's fine. Soon we'll continue our investigation related to Grandpa. But I had a feeling, I just knew that a gangster Mercedes couldn't just appear out of nowhere in our area. It's definitely connected to Grandpa. But in future videos, we'll have to find out what this main package is. After all, it might also lead us to the flying van, friends. We need to investigate this Mercedes, find out how it's connected to all of this, and continue searching for the flying van. Yes. And we'll also try to find Alyosha in the future. Definitely. Now we have a lot of evidence and a lot of new information. And this was Vyacheslav Ismailov, or VIA, and the robot Nayarik, and we continue our investigation. So how's it going for you, Vanya? Thank you all for watching. We'll see you very soon, and we'll continue our investigation in the future.